Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Window World Chairman and CEO Tammy Whitworth and Window World Board Member and Marketing Strategist Jamie McBride.
The Todd Whitworth Humanitarian Award was created to honor Todd's commitment to giving back and making the world a better place. The primary criteria of the award is that the recipient makes a positive difference in people's lives through selfless service, raising awareness about important causes, and bringing more love to the planet.
For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love. I'll be a witness in the silence when the words are not enough. With every breath I take, I'll give thanks to God above. For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love. These lyrics to Winona Judd's country song, Testify to Love, are the perfect tribute to tonight's Todd Whitworth Humanitarian Award recipient. This selfless individual is a walking, breathing testament of love. The author Robert A. Heineken once wrote, "Love is that condition in which the happiness of another person is essential to your own." Tonight's recipient lives every facet of his life with this philosophy in mind. This amazing person emulates the characteristics we look for in considering someone for this award. He has created a legacy of generosity, compassion, and philanthropy, and is one of those lights that makes the world shine brighter. He has a huge heart that beats strong for his family and the causes he believes in. Tonight's recipient has lived a rich and exhilarating life. He comes from racing royalty, and his family stands among the racing giants. Racing is who he is. If it has a motor, wheels, and fans watching, tonight's recipient has probably driven it. He has raced against the top drivers in NASCAR, Indy cars, and drag and truck racing. Tonight's recipient has made it to the top of his profession. He raced in 12 Indy 500s. In 1994, he became the first driver to run the Indy 500 and the Coca-Cola 600 in the same day. Through it all, he has remained down to earth. By now, you know I'm talking about John Andretti. John's life has truly made the world a better place. His competitive spirit breathes life into everything he does, from racing to raising money for kids. He has even poured that spirit into raising awareness and improving education about colon cancer. Now that's a testament to love.
I had the privilege of working closely with John on the Stinger project. John spent tireless hours and traveled thousands of miles around the country getting signatures from drivers who had raced in the Indy 500 for the Stinger. Only someone with his passion could work from 2011 to 2016 to see this project to the end. John came up with a brilliant idea for the Century Club, the generous group that purchased the Stinger, which included Tammy, several of our owners, and a handful of vendor partners. Then it was donated to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. The Stinger and what it represents will inspire generations to come. Not only did it raise awareness about St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital and their important mission, but the Stinger event raised $1,034,000 in a single night. Before we started the project, I respected John tremendously. But as I experienced his dedication and drive to help this project succeed, my respect evolved into pure admiration. Over time, John and I became more than colleagues. Today, I am honored to call him my close friend. John is also a huge supporter to Riley Hospital for Children in Indianapolis, another facility that treats childhood leukemia. 21 years ago, he created an event with a local radio personality, Dave Wilson, and called it Race for Riley. Last year, they raised $532,000. Since its inception, John has helped raise north of $4 million for these precious children. Now that's a testament to love. When something is on his mind or in his heart, this man gets it done. To say that he is persistent would be a vast understatement. That persistence played an important role in John's friendship with Todd. John left Todd many phone messages, but Todd would not call him back. He didn't think it was really John Andretti. But one day, Todd and I were playing golf. I remember it was like yesterday. We were on hole number 7 at our local country club when John called again. Todd said to me, "This guy keeps on calling me and claims to be John Andretti. I don't believe him, but I'm going to call him back this time." So he dialed him and asked, "Is this the real John Andretti?" Since then, John has been known as the Andretti.
John fits Window World like a glove. John and Todd's friendship may have started over their enthusiasm for racing or their love of cars, but it grew into much more. It was true friendship and love. John's passion for Window World Cares is unrivaled. He has always been willing to lend a hand to help or raise money and has poured his heart and soul into every project. Now that's a testament to love. And what a wonderful family. He and his wife Nancy were high school sweethearts and have 3 amazing children. The oldest, Jarrett, is now racing. Olivia is studying to become a doctor, and Amelia is getting ready to be a senior in high school. John cherishes his family with all his heart. That's a testament to love. John has made a huge impact on the world, even though he faces his own struggles with colon cancer. When he was diagnosed with cancer, one of his primary concerns was making sure other people got their colonoscopies on time. Although he was sick, he took the time to create the hashtags, Check It for Andretti and In It to Win It. Today, he posts his life on Twitter, which serves as an inspiration to others. He also educates people through media interviews and the importance of advanced testing. This is vital since this disease affects so many lives today. When he told us this spring his cancer had returned, I was a mess. John was the strong one. He always is. Since I've known him, John has inspired us to love deeper, dream bigger, and reach higher. He believes we all have the potential to soar and help others to do the same. John Andretti is one of the most deserving people I know. I am grateful for him and what he has given to Window World and the world. I love you, John Andretti. We all do. You are a testament to love. Now let's take a look at the tremendous love John gives to others.
You know, if you know the Window World family, everything is full forward, especially when it comes to helping somebody. And so it's a great company that has a lot of compassion and care for a lot of different people. And they also have a sense of history and tradition as well that goes with it.
21 years of doing this, and every year we get bigger. And it's through all the great support that we get from Kroger, General Mills, you know, Window World.
Here's the big check, over $500,000 for Riley Children's Foundation. This is a record, by the way, John.
It is a record, and you know, every year we just continue to grow, and we're just so excited. Who knows, after 21 years, you continue to get bigger? I mean, how's that? 600
next year, shall we?
I think it should be at least 700.
Great to see you, my friend.
Thank you.
What do you got to do with this car? Speak.
Well, Tammy Whitworth, the CEO of Window World and Window World Cares, commissioned to have this car built in 2011 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Okay. There's signatures all over this thing.
That's exactly right. In 2011, all the drivers that were living, the Indy 500 drivers, names are on the cars. The winner's on the engine cover, except for AJ Foyt that's up front there. Wow. And we've gone around the country in the last 5 years to collect these signatures.
Good luck with the auction. I think you're doing a fantastic thing. I really do.
Thank you.
this has accomplished two things. Number one, he created something that will never be created again. And it's going to live where it needs to live here in the museum. And secondly, he raised a lot of money and awareness for the hospital.
Without Tammy, without Window World, without the support that you have shown, none of it happens. I've been in events where the hair stood up on the back of my neck, where he raised $500,000 in a couple hours, and so I know the generosity that exists in this room and in all of the Window World family. So I'm very honored to be a part of it. I told somebody one time, I said I have 3 awards that I'm really proud of, and one of them is when I got recognized by Window World as part of the family. So I'm very proud of the whole project, but again, it doesn't happen without the support of everybody else, because ideas are ideas until somebody's willing to execute. So thank you very much for letting me be a part of it.
He's encouraging everyone over 50 to get colonoscopy screenings.
It's been amazing, the response, but it's been more than just IndyCar. It's been all of motorsports, and like my uncle said to me, he said motorsports community is one that always gathers together when somebody needs something, and I don't need anything. All I do is just need the support of people to go in and get those things, the screenings, and they're doing it.
John, please come up to the stage and receive the prestigious Todd Whitworth Humanitarian Award.
First, let me share what the inscription on this award says. It says, John Andretti, the Andretti. Love deeper, dream bigger, reach higher. We love you, John.
I feel a little speechless. It's amazing just to be here. I thought about a lot of things to say, I guess, and one of the things that always comes to mind is family. And you know, when I first started with Window World, they talked about the Window World family, and I always thought it was just a catchphrase. And as I grew along, I grew closer to other people in the family, and found out that it truly is a family that takes care of one another. When talk about the motorsports community, I mean, when something happens, when you have somebody that falls down, everybody kind of comes to pick them up. And when all this happened, I could only think of about, a handful of people I really needed to call. And immediately came to mind was two people on the stage here, because they've become such a big part of our family. And family is somebody that takes care of everybody and thinks about everybody and does everything. And for me, to be a part of this, when I said I have 3 awards that I cherish, I got the Children's Champion at Riley Hospital. I got the Good Guy Award from the American Legion, and I got the Window World Family Award. And now I can make it 4. And 2 of them are Window World, and I'm very proud of that. And I didn't come here for an award. I came here because I wanted to be with you guys. And now I don't know whether... Now, I just don't know whether I take a picture without the hat because it's the Todd Whitworth Award, because I look more like Todd now than I ever did, or if I should leave the hat on because it's got the racing on it, but you all decide. There it is. It's kind of cold. Thank you so much.